and welcome to another Tentative Poke review. This is the third in our series this week, and we saw Tangled.
Yes, so what was it? Is it another Disney? Is Disney production the 50th
animation from Disney? Yes,
and not the best.
Basically, just give you a little plot synopsis. It's basically the story of Rapunzel. There's this magic flower that this old woman has, and she uses it for all her magic remedies, and then the king and the queen's sick and she's having this baby, so they take this magic flower and make this potion, and the queen becomes better and gives birth to this magical baby, and then this evil witch character seeks revenge on the queen by kidnapping her daughter, and then it's basically the Rapunzel story.
Yeah, so
from then on.
It's a bit of a different movie this time. I mean, we're doing a lot of things differently. We're seeing 2 movies in one day. Tom's trying out the David Attenborough
I am trying
accent.
the David Attenborough approach.
It's the first animated film that we've done, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, I've lost my David Attenborough there for a second.
So, what are you saying? Your initial thoughts is you didn't enjoy it?
I am an animated movie buff, just quietly. I heart Pixar a lot.
He's single, ladies.
Call me. This really, as far as animated films go, a lot of them, this one had a lot of sing-song in it, which is a throwback to the drawn Disney films of old.
Lion Kings and
that sort of thing.
Everything
Whereas
else?
the new animated films tend not to have so much singing and a lot more adult humour, which this one didn't have. But I still laugh, you know. I just enjoy animated films a lot, and I did enjoy this one, but it wasn't the best.
I think you talk about adult humour. The one thing I have to mention straight away is the use of the word demented.
Okay, well that's hard. That's just inappropriate. You can't be saying that.
It's a bit of a controversial nod.
I poor choice of word behind the script writers.
Yes, a bit of 90s slang there coming into it. I find that it was quite morbid, quite dark for a kids' film. I mean, not up there with your Pocahontas and your whatever else.
But I mean,
Snow White.
You go back to Lion King, like he actually died in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's a very good point. You done? I just wasn't sold by the end of it. But it was alright. It was alright.
Well, look, animation was top notch. Top notch.
Yeah, Rapunzel has massive eyes. Like we're talking like Katy Perry eyes.
Very limited characters, which I thought was interesting. There's about 3 main characters, your 2 protagonists and 1 antagonist.
Just a variety of animals.
Yeah, and some non-speaking animal parts, which is good. You can connect with the characters more, I think. It wasn't boring. It kept me interested the whole time.
It definitely kept the children entertained. I mean, the one thing we realised is we actually had an audience in the theatre with us.
It's a nice change.
It's a nice more than 6 people in there.
Definitely.
I mean, look, is there any other major thoughts that we came across? I mean, the reason I came and saw it especially is because it's got Zachary Levi. If you don't know him, he is the lead man in Chuck, the new TV series, which is a quality show.
CBS 9, 10 Central.
That's correct.
Is it?
But, yeah, and I had a few other people. I swear Brad Garrett is in there.
Yes, I think he is.
As one of the guys in the bar.
Just a random guy.
Just a random
guy.
guy.
And just on a side note, nothing to do with the actual movie, just an upcoming one, Romeo and Juliet. I thought that was... that's still with me for the whole time.
Ozzy Osbourne for the first time, I think, is doing a children's
Call it
movie.
Inappropriate. Not sure.
It's pretty demented.
Where's my drugs gone? I'm just doing a kids film to promote
That's The Godfather.
Shut up.
But yeah, no, look, I think, well, if we want to get a rating going, I mean, you seem pretty set on your... What?
I'm just trying to work... That's 3.5. I mean, I just love animated films, so I'm always going to... It's a half finger there. 3.5 pokes. It was still... And for kids, it's a really, really good kids film. We're not kids. We act like kids, I look like a kid, but we're not kids. And it probably didn't quite get us. But... So,
even though we are kids. I'm going to go right down the middle. I'm going to go 2.5. Mainly because, it was a story that's been used before. It wasn't anything original like Up or anything like that. So they're playing off an old fairy tale. it helped. It kept me interested, but it wasn't amazingly interesting. It's sort of a love story musical, which a bit sappy in places, but yeah,
well, look,
wasn't amazing, wasn't rubbish, right down the middle.
I'm going to give it a 3. I mean, when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was going to be one of those movies where you see the trailer, that's all the funny things that are in it. But it actually kept me laughing quite solidly most of the way through, which I wasn't expecting. And just the fact that it was Disney, it carries merit anyway. But no, I was entertained. It wasn't fantastic as well as you said, up or anything like that.
Toy Story 3, the greatest animated film of all time.
It's not debatable.
Debatable.
No.
Anyway, so that's an average 3 from us at Tentative Poke. Thank you for watching.
If you stay tuned, we've got one later today, the Green Hornet.
Green Hornet, if we can get to 3D.
And
so that's
that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Yes. Bethany's on for. And